Okay, so they want you to write a linear equation, like a y equals mx plus b thing. You with me? Okay. And the way that you know what m is always the something per something or every something. So if you could find the per or the every, you got your m. So that's the giveaway that that's going to be your slope. All right, so or darn, or each. Also watch out for the each. So like over and over and over again, basically. Like per month, every month, each month. All right, so it says Diane reads 2 books each month as part of her book club. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the months X and the total books read Y. Okay, so what is the thing that has the each on it? The number that's associated with the each or the every or the per. 2. Okay, so that means that, like if we were to graph this, and let's just say we start it from here. All right, and let's say this is um, the first month. Oh, I don't want to say that. Let's just say this is like January, and this is February. This is March. Well, she's gonna go. Oh, and this over here is like number of books. So she's gonna go up 2, and then over 1 from the previous month. You see, and then what are we gonna do all for the next month? You see how we went up 2 right here, and then we went over 1 because it's just 2 over 1, which is 2. All right, so how would we, like if we were to continue just doing that, what would we do again? Go up 2, go over 1, right? So, and you know that you're going to do that with the number 2 because of what keyword? Each month. Okay, and if they had told you, and they will, I think, on harder problems, that like she started with 5 books, well then the 5 would be your slope intercept. So in this problem, like they would say like she started with 1 book, like on the made up problem that I'm doing right here. Then you would start from here. If she started with 2 books, then you just start from here. So this equation does not give a starting point. It says write an equation that shows the relationship between the months X and the total books read Y. Okay, so that means that it's going to be like this. Y equals 2X. And it says she reads 2 books each month as part of her book club. So how many books do you think she read when she was like, "Hi, my name is Diane. I'm happy to be part of this book club." Uh-uh. When she's like, "Hi, my name is Diane. Where do I sign up?" 0. So at the beginning, she's at 0. Okay. So there is no y-intercept here. Well, there is a y-intercept at 0. So for this actual problem, the y-intercept would be 0, and then you would go up 1, up 2 because it's your 2 over 1 slope over 1. They're not asking you to graph it at all. All they want is this. They just want y equals 2x, and that's it. No plus 0 because you don't need plus 0. You with me? So you just have to watch out for the starting point. If they don't give you a starting point, then the starting point is 0, and then it's just like y equals 2x. Or y equals whatever the each number is. Got it? All right, well, you can plug in this answer if you want. Okay, you also need to pay attention to what to make each variable. So it's 3 quizzes per week, and then it says write an equation that shows the relationship between the number of weeks, x, and the total number of quizzes, y. So what do you think is the variable that represents the slope? or not the variable that represents the slope, the variable that like um, goes next to the slope. So okay, so you know how it's y equals mx plus b, and this number right here, and this letter, is the total of what you get, of what you get, you get after you plug in x. Okay, so y is the total of what you get after you plug in x. That's very, very important. Okay, so it says here 3 quizzes each week. What do you think we do with the 3? So I could write it as y equals 3 what? X plus what? Plus b. All right, and what's b? Well, but just tell me b in terms of like your knowledge from before today. Oh yeah, y is, well, let's see. Well, no, it tells you here that the number of quizzes is y, right? And number of weeks is x, but b is your y-intercept. It's your starting point. Okay, so what's the starting point here? Good. So what do you think the starting point is? Yep, starting point is 0. So it's going to be y is equal to 3x. So then look, if you go like this, and you go x and y, like that, I could find out how many books she read after 10 weeks by putting a 10 right here. You see? So how many books did she read after 10 weeks? Yeah. Okay, try the next one.